Hey guys, we're back. I'm Russ.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Connor.
So today we are going to be talking about our favourite musical theatre performer of 2018.
This was like trying to pick my favourite child.
Oh god, it
really
was.
was.
It
Straight
was
away,
not
it was like
easy.
Sophie's Choice.
It literally was. I literally was going, why don't you make the cut this time if I have to pick one of you?
Well, shall we say, disclaimer, everyone in the West End is stunning.
Oh
Yes.
yes.
So there are some
Yeah.
phenomenal performances. I think we've just picked our ones that have just stuck.
Yes,
But
agreed.
we've
Yeah.
thought about afterwards, maybe.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, guys. So we were asked the question, therefore we will give you the answer. But we
Yeah.
love everyone.
Go on, Russ. Who was
So,
yours?
for me, I picked Trevor Dion Nicholas,
Sounds
who
nice,
is
that.
an outstanding genie, currently at the Prince Edward Theatre
In
Aladdin. But the role that particularly stands out for me is his role of King Darius in The Light Princess at Cadogan Hall. It
Hilarious.
was like his vocal quality is insane because you hear him do that 7-minute long just absolute epic of Friend Like Me, but hearing him go through this like mournful ballad and hearing the highs and the real lows of his voice was incredible.
Oh, I just remember something I said to you about Trevor Dion Nicholas when we went to the Light Princess in concert. I said it's always really interesting when you see a performer in a concert when they're currently in a show because you hear them sing out of the parameters of the restrictions of that
Yeah.
show. So like you say, like when he's singing Friend Like Me, obviously he sings Friend Like Me 8 times a week and he'll always change it up. But when you hear them sing a totally different style of score, you're like, holy, wow,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
It was just otherworldly at times, hearing him sing. Because there was this real anger to him as well. And of course, if you've seen Aladdin, Genie isn't angry at all.
No, he's not scary.
He's the best friend
so
role.
cuddly.
But seeing this actor who you've seen be friendly and cuddly and all that, all of a sudden have this really dark side. It was just, the versatility in Trevor Dion Nicholas as an actor was just top shelf.
Yeah, he was great. He just makes me happy. I thought in Aladdin he was hilarious, and he's very on trend with the humour that he uses.
God, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
at the time where there was we had gone just after Beyonce had the twins. And there was a whole joke series about Beyonce having the twins.
Yeah.
It was
Amazing.
brilliant. And I was like, that's very, very funny.
But also, I think of a skill to be like, oh, that's a current issue. How can I sneak that in and make
Yeah.
it funny? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think he's great. I think you have to have a real presence as a genie when
Yeah.
you're trying to create, especially with Disney musicals, when you're stepping into a very well-renowned character, especially when the voice of the genie originally was Robin Williams, you're like, that's got to be some sort of amazing
Yeah,
to carry on stage, and I think he does do it brilliantly.
Epically.
he does.
Does
Oh
it
yeah,
epically
completely.
well. Who is your baby? Who is your
Who was the one
favourite
child
musical
that I
theatre
love?
performer?
So my favourite empty child of this year, no, my favourite performer of this year has to be Louis Mascal as Grimpain in The Grinning Man. You didn't? I went twice. I would have gone again.
Trafalgar, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
And do you
they
know?
completely decked out the
So they
auditorium.
made that whole thing. So like as you went up the stairs, it had like a bloodline, wasn't it?
bloodline and
so it was
bunting
like
kind of
dripping. It
thing.
sounds really gory, but obviously for those of you who have seen The Grinning Man, it will make sense. For those of you who haven't, if it ever comes back, you need to go. And then they had like circus bunting up the stairs, like dark, like dirty, think medieval, dirty bunting. Then you went in and they'd panelled out most of the Traff Studios, and the it was a smile, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the grin.
Was the proscenium, and it jutted out, and like it's
like
set
a
in like
circus ring,
medieval
yeah.
time. It was filthy, like real.
Because wasn't it like
dirty,
written by Babina Schoenberg? Wasn't it like?
No, the original book was Victor Hugo,
Victor Hugo,
who also wrote Les Mis.
But the things that Louis Mascal can do as a performer physically, I was astounded. So he sings the whole show with this completely covered, and it's just like a blood, like ridden smile,
bloody mask.
blood in like a bandage. But to sing the entire show like that, and you only take it off every now and again.
I think he takes it off at the end of Act 1, really.
So his acting is this. That's all you saw. And like he did this bit where it went in rewind, and he literally was lying on his front, and he literally, I don't even know how to describe without getting on the table and doing it. He basically just pushed himself up and stood straight up.
If you've ever dropped a marionette puppet,
Yeah, so he was literally like this, and he literally stood back up like that. He didn't bend his leg or anything. It just kind of went.
As if he was on strings.
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
going, whoop.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and he'd be on stage and like his head would just wobble, and it was just the whole physicality of a character with such restriction in vocal because of a bandage mask that was part of the costume. I was purely outstanding. I took my mum, and I was like, "Mum, you got to go and see this." And even she said, and still talks now about his performance as Grim Payne. And it was so
And the quality.
It was so well rounded, and both times I saw it, it was equally brilliant. But it's like there were so many things in that show, like Sonna Den Beston, who played Dea, who's the kind of Grim Payne's love interest, played blind the entire show. She is not blind. Do you know what I mean? There was a lot of things.
I feel like I
Grim-
should have gone now.
You should
Like,
have
I'm like,
gone.
oh
Like,
dear.
it was one of those
incredible.
musicals that was a bit off the wall,
Yeah.
a bit weird, but sheer brilliance.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's so much in that show that I can appreciate as a performer. There's a lot of time in that, and that's what that came in from Bristol,
Yeah.
Bristol Old Vic. That was a transfer, and I really,
Beautiful
really like it
piece.
to come back.
Good choice.
Thanks. So who's yours? Who's your
Mine
favourite?
is Miss Fleming from Heathers,
Ah.
the Rebecca Locke.
Becca Locke's a queen.
Honestly,
isn't she?
it's the first time, and weirdly, it's the first time I've ever seen her on stage. So going back through the programme, like she's done Mary Poppins, and she played Mary Poppins and...
Oh, Mrs. Banks. We saw her as
Yeah.
Mrs. Banks
Yes, we
in the
did.
tour. Yeah.
So I didn't see that, and she did, she was Rosie Mamma Mia, I'm checking my notes, and she was Lucy and Kate in Avenue Q. Fun fact for you.
No,
She?
she's not.
Yeah, at the Wyndhams. Oh, I haven't got the
I didn't
haven't
see
got the
it.
date.
No, I didn't see it at the Wyndhams.
Yeah. Verifying her bio. When you go through the programmes, I bloody
Oh,
love
there
a
you go.
programme.
I love a program.
But I loved her. She's got instant stage presence. Her singing Shine the Light was fantastic.
Yes.
Both at West End Live
Yeah,
and at the other Palace.
yeah.
Phenomenal.
The thing is, though, do you know what? It's easy to watch.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And easy to watch her, isn't it?
Yeah, and
She's
the thing is-
Yeah,
fantastic.
Becky Locke
Like a
was
lot of
just-
people, a lot of our friends were coming down. They were like, "Oh, do you want to go again?" We were like, "Oh, do you know what? Yeah,
Yeah.
go on." But I agree with you. I think Rebecca Locke is a sheer musical theatre talent, like ninja.
Oh,
And of course, she
completely.
multi-roles in that as well. She's not just...
No.
Do you love her
Teacher.
in Big Fun when she's playing a teenager with like John Boyd and they're like loving life?
She's because also for her she must feel like quite inconspicuous, so
Yeah.
she's just
Yeah.
letting rip.
Yeah,
But
and now
you're
she's
right.
in Kiss Me Kate.
Yes, at Sheffield Crucible.
Yeah.
Yeah, phenomenal actress. But then also looking at her doing like Mrs. Banks, Rosie,
Mm.
Lucy the Slut. Three very different roles. Three very
Go on,
different
Becky.
roles.
Yeah.
Genuine character name.
Yeah, genuine character name. Yeah, I love her. I'm completely obsessed.
I'll be really interested to see what happens next year. Because there's a lot of shows kind of coming in next year.
You're talking about Mary Poppins, aren't you?
No.
Oh, I was
No,
like,
because well, she could go back as Mrs. Banks.
I don't really know.
But I'm just going to throw out there, do we think that maybe, as a conversational point, I'm not saying a dream casting before anyone comes for me, but potentially Evan's mum in Dear Evan
Oh, that's a really
Hansen?
good choice. That's a really good choice.
I like it.
I don't
like
know
it.
why. I just see her because it's such like it's a serious role. I haven't seen the show in its entirety, but I just feel like so big, so small, she could really do well. There are lots of people who can do it very well. I'm just throwing it out there. There's a lot coming in next year, and I'm really hoping that she'll come back into
Yeah.
West End. But again, like you said, she's so versatile. She could literally go into anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, any of our three, actually. I
Yeah.
think we've picked some...
I'm really hoping Louis Mascal comes back.
Well, yeah, because I mean, Louis Mascal was also in Light Princess with Trevor
Yeah,
Dion
he was.
Nicholas.
Oh, wow.
It was
Yeah,
a really good cast.
they had an absolute, like when people say an all-star studded cast,
It was sparkly.
this actually was when all 11 of them.
Yeah.
Because you had 11 or 12 like lead named character members, and then you had the 6 ensemble members at the back bulking it out. Each one of these the actors had this huge accolade behind them, and they were all incredible. And when you put them all together, they sounded amazing.
Sounds
I've got a
phenomenal.
question. Can I just throw out a name of another actor? And there's a reason for this. Because they're a child, I just want to give them a little nod.
Go for it.
Can we just put out a huge well done to Anya Evans, who played Tina in Ruthless.
Ruthless.
Oh.
Yes.
And she was like 11. I don't know if that's completely accurate. But that kid, belted face, for her life, was hardly
She
ever
gave
off.
Tracy Bennett a run for her money in
Yeah.
that
And
show.
that's a big voice.
Yeah, and
Tracy.
I love Tracy Bennett. Like she's one of my queens. But I have to say, Anya Evans, if you are watching this, darling, we really loved her in Ruthless. But I just feel
Yeah.
because she's a child, I just wanted to kind of give a nod that we do take note of like up and coming talent, and really hope to see you soon. And I really hope that this is the start of a lot of things.
Yeah.
I really do. I really
completely
do.
agree.
Yeah.
Amazing.
There we go.
Well, there's our 3.
So I've got 2 children in the end.
I'm still stuck. Your end goal was to get 1 more in.
1 more in. Yep. That's
And
right.
you succeeded.
I succeeded. Right, so we
there
all
we
start
go.
out.
Yep, that's us, guys.
Yeah.
We're all done.
Thank you very much.
See you soon.
Bye.
If you enjoyed that video, click the subscribe button and the notification bell. For all the latest musical theatre news and gossip, check out encoreradio.co.uk. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at Encore Radio UK. See you soon!